Oh, hey guys. So we have a live stream 2 days in a row. I'm only streaming today because of the live stream from yesterday. Apparently, we pissed off, let me get ready for this, Eagle Nick Audits, or whatever the hell his name is. He said some very dumb things. Now, we are going to go back and forth between vertical and horizontal, or maybe not. Disregard. We're going to stay this way. I was going to try to go back and forth because Eagle Nick is under the impression that he gets views when he keeps his live streams in vertical mode, which throws his live streams into the, what's it called? Into the shorts algorithm, which means a lot of people have to watch his content to get to the next video they're trying to scroll through. And he doesn't accept that. His engagement says as much. I think the video he put out today, or the live stream that we're covering, had like 1,500 views, something along those lines, 19 likes and no comments. So he's not getting views. People are scrolling through his shit to get to other shit. But yeah, we're going to get to this video. It's going to be blurry as fuck. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I recorded it. I recorded 22 minutes of like 2 hours because that's all I needed. But he's literally looking at a park and not moving his camera. So I figured, let's just have this stream run smoothly. Let's not, do anything crazy. And you know what? Just for shits, I'll make it this way as well. There we go. All right. Yes. And if you guys notice, we are in the new office. It is hopefully less echoey than the other live stream we did the other day. But here we go. Again, this is going to start a little prior to him talking about me and then go to the end of the video, which I don't think I'm going to show the entirety after that because it's just boring as shit, just like he is.
If it benefits them. Now, Boyd Knight, that's why you have to be careful about how easy they are to get, because sometimes if they are too easy to get, they could give you something that is not too easy to get rid of, if you know what I mean, Burned. You might actually have to go get you some of that there penicillin. You have to watch out for those ones that's like this here song.
I just want to hear the song.
By the band Dr. Hook.
He's singing a song about his mother cousin.
She's Penicillin Penny. She's the queen of the Sunset Strip. If she ever gives you any, well, you better see your doctor real quick.
And if you guys are thinking to yourself, he sounds like a terrible mix of Jeremiah Payne and like, what is his name? Rebel Studio 2. It's because he does. You were banned from his last live. I'll raise you one. I've never commented on his channel before. And I went to comment today about this live stream, already blocked.
From the back seats of Cadillac cars to the floors of men's room bars, she's Penicillin Penny, and her future's written in the stars. Bring on the clap. She's Penicillin Penny, and ever since the day she came, they say she's had so many, she gives them all numbers, not names. Now, I always called her hun, but she calls me 1001. Now Penicillin Penny likes to boogie when the day is done. I'm sorry I didn't hang out too long in that there live stream last night, Miss KTZ, but I did not find your guests very interesting.
Listen to his reasons. What's up?
You know, I do not like to be where I am not welcome, if you know what I mean, Burn.
So last night I was on KTZ's channel. I live streamed it to my channel as well. He showed up. I said, "Oh, there's a Eagle Nick Audits. Is that the same guy?" We said, "Yeah, he's the same guy." And then I believe we stopped talking about him at that point. So I don't know what he's talking about. Where he's not welcome. See, Alan, this is Single Wide Santa. This is quality content. Remember what he says about his original content. This is riveting shit. Oh yeah, he makes Forrest Gump look like a Mensa
that there feller you had on there last night, I've seen you done many different ones with him. But that there fella took a short from my YouTube channel before I turned them all to Creative Commons attribution and stopped allowing audio and video remixing.
I believe I took his video. Actually, let me check because I'm pretty sure it was a video. Okay, I did it yesterday at the very end of KTZ's stream. I muted myself because now I can't see it, but let's see here. I believe I took a video, not a short. I know I've taken a live stream before. Eagle Nick Audits. I believe it was one of his like short videos where he was arrested real quick for a warrant, like real quick. Have I asked him what fair use means? He's going to talk about what he thinks fair use means, and it means absolutely the opposite of what he thinks. I don't know where it is. I don't think it's a short. It might have been a short, but it was where he got arrested on a warrant. Like the video's a minute long, 2 minutes long. Does he have jurisdiction over his video? Absolutely not. I'm using it under fair use. I literally have a third-party app that sup losers. Hey, Rogue Nation, it seems like another one of your compatriots is going to get hemmed up for domestic violence. Do you have any comment? I doubt it. And I doubt any of you are going to cover it. But hey, I guess accountability's for everyone but you guys, right? But yeah, he got arrested for a warrant. It was really quick. Let's see. Walter, exactly. Did I hear him say he did not want to hang out where he's not wanted? That's literally what frauditors do to make money. Yes. 1,000%.
Under fair use, which Eagle Nick Audits knows what fair use is.
Clearly not, bud.
That the content can be used for satire, commenting,
and education.
Like watching, showing you're watching and you commenting. And also for humor. But Eagle Nick Audits does not find it funny when somebody takes a short and acts like, see how dumb he is, it ain't but 1 minute long. That there is called a short.
No shit. making fun of someone for being intentionally ignorant, that's kind of what I do here. So I will tell you exactly how the person's wrong, or hey, this person said what he was doing was so legal, and then a warrant gets put out for his arrest and he gets arrested in less than a minute. And because I do that, he's like, that's not funny to me, therefore it's not fair use. I'm sorry, that's not what fair use is. I don't have to get your consent to correct you and laugh at you.
Eagle Nick knows exactly what YouTube calls fair use and
Clearly
what
not.
they call fair use. But I happen to think when you use somebody's content and you do not provide a link back to the content creator to where your subscribers or anyone who comes on to view your content that you have obtained from someone else through fair use, that they should be able to know from whence that our content originated, not to get a preconceived opinion, to have someone who has created a YouTube channel with nothing but the intent to make other people looking bad while they are using that person's content.
If me correcting you makes you look bad, you should probably take a hard look at what you're doing on the internet. And also, if you guys noticed, I believe I did 2 videos on him so far. There it is. Okay. I did 2 videos on him so far. And with that being said, those 2 videos, I hurt myself. I hurt my vocal cords saying Eagle Nick Audits. I said it so many times in the videos. If you guys don't know where I got the video, that's on you more than anything else. And yeah, I was about to say, KT's head seems to be backwards. If Bubba Gump Audits doesn't want to be made fun of, stop giving them content you want. Duh. Yeah, 1000%. Oh, hey, Miss KT's head.
Oh, hey. How are you?
I'm terrific. Eagle Nick Audits, not so much.
Eagle Nick doesn't like me anymore. I was so nice to that guy. I don't understand.
It's
apparently guilt by association, I guess.
Last night I said, "Oh, is that Eagle Nick Audits?" I don't think so. And you're like, "Yeah, it's the same."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then we continued the stream like nothing happened, but apparently.
Well, I've been in his live chat because he lives a couple of towns over from me, and I appreciate entertaining content. And if nothing else, the man is entertaining to me anyway.
He reminds me. You guys in the chat will remember. It was upstate New York Audits when he tried to fight that bar of drunk people.
Oh, yeah.
And then he told them, I live at this place, this place, this place. My Maddie boy voice is gone. I've been working on my Eagle Nick Audits all day to the point where Mrs. Capar was like, that's so annoying. Stop it. I'm like, I got to get ready. It's like I had to combine my not my Long Island Audit, my Jeremiah Payne voice with my Rebel Studio 2 voice.
Well, you lived in Kentucky, so you know, the people just talk like that. Eagle Nick is like my neighbors. This is where I live. Like these are my people.
Hey, Rogue Nation. I'm curious on why I asked you a very direct question about someone that you kind of hang out with. And instead of responding to that, you completely moved on to something about you like tattooed hookers at truck stops.
Yikes.
Like, my guy, come on. Speaking of irrelevant, Mears is here.
Oh, geez.
How you doing? You domestic abuse supporter. How you doing, Mears?
Domestic abuse supporter? Who's he supporting?
Yeah, he always tries to throw the scent off broken system, broken trust. And then when you bring it up to him, he just wants to cry about it. And it's just hilarious.
Gotcha. All I know about Mears is that he drives drunk a lot, I think. Is that
twice. Yeah, 2 convictions.
Yeah.
Dear Lord.
Call an Uber, man. There's no need to drive drunk, put other people's lives in danger. Go ahead, put yourself in danger. That's fine with me.
But he doesn't think he did anything wrong, so that's exciting. But yeah, I feel like I don't know why he was so butthurt about you when you went over there, because we didn't go into detail about him whatsoever.
No,
last
and
night.
well, that's what I was thinking. You were confused of why he was on in my chat, right? And it's because I've been in his chat and just literally just hanging out and interacting with his chat. That's it. Not saying anything. I didn't even know you had done
Well,
videos on him, dude.
yeah,
I
I
had
did
no idea.
too. Well, did you hear earlier somebody said that they were blocked in his chat? I went over to leave a
Same.
comment on this live stream, already
Mhm.
blocked. Never tried to make a comment on his page before. I was already blocked.
Well, it's funny how people who fancy themselves First Amendment auditors don't really fancy the First Amendment very much.
No, they do not.
And the thing is, I have been hanging out in his chat for a couple of weeks now. Not every live stream. He does like 8 a day or something, but every now and again. And he specifically says he doesn't block people unless you offend other people in his chat. Me, however, I offended him somehow, and I'm blocked immediately. And all I did was say something about you're putting whatever Kfar believes on me because I'm friends with the Jude. I'm friends with all sorts of Jude. I've had all sorts of people
I
on
was
my
about to
channel.
say, you interview all sorts of people. That's kind of your thing.
Yeah. I'm
Oh, shoot. Rogue Nation. I don't know how I forgot that too. It came out that a fairly large frauding channel has a domestic abuse case. I think I told you about it.
What else is new?
Yeah, exactly. Well, apparently Rogue Nation is also friends with Craig Hendry, who like didn't just get out of jail, but he was convicted and did some time for domestic abuse.
Hmm.
But Rogue Nation, no videos on them. Not going to hold them accountable for being actual criminals.
What are you gonna
Oh
do?
Lord, Mears is talking about his mother head wobbling again. Ugh. All right.
Yikes.
Yeah, he's a weird one. He likes to keep it in the family more than likely. All right, let's get back to this fucking dipshit. This is going to be a quick live stream. It's not going to be a 3-hour live stream.
Sorry.
I went to record. I went to
long.
use my like 4K downloader. Wasn't doing it. Went to upload it to Capwing because it was like over 2 hours. Wasn't having it. So I just screen record like 23 minutes. So I was just sitting here and sitting here and sitting
Well,
here.
one of the things he says in here, he thinks that I was being nice to him in his live chat, like to spy on him for you, I guess. I don't know. He didn't specify, but he thinks that when he blocks somebody, they can no longer see his content. And that's just not how it works, man. Not to mention the fact anybody who's a content creator has a second channel. And and sometimes even a third channel where they can watch stuff and not be them.
Yeah.
Or like you stream to all of your
Okay,
channels.
Rogue Nation says, I'll do a video on James Madison right after you do a video on Wrangler. I've done several live streams and done panels on other people's channels about him. So like, okay, now that I've done it, can you put out that James Madison, Craig Hendry, who's now Houston, Chili, basically all of your friends? Can you do videos on them now?
It's been a year, and you have to disavow Wrangler every time you hit the live button.
Yeah.
Like it's just instead of saying Kfar back again once again, you have to say Kfar, I disavow Wrangler, and then start your stream.
It's so weird. Oh God. All right. We're 7 minutes in.
Because they do not know how to create any original content of their own.
I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna be doing this a lot, so it might be 3 hours to get through these 22 minutes. When you make your videos, you sit in front of your camera, do research
a lot,
and put that research out. Do I do considerably less research than you? Yes, because all of these people that I cover have basically the same argument for every single video that they do.
Yeah.
Sovereign citizens their script is only so deep. So once you look up enough Black's Law Dictionary, 2nd edition, once you look up enough Supreme Court cases, once you look up enough Privacy Act of 1974, Rogue Nation, is that the one I got you on a while ago? You can just off the top of your head, all of this shit. I don't think sitting here singing a song about the clap while looking at what I think was a Burger King trash at a picnic table, I don't consider that riveting content. Now, I've done several live streams walking on the sidewalk that gets more views than he does.
But here's the thing, even when you're walking on the sidewalk, you're talking about something. I have streams where I'm just walking around and I'm telling a story. I'm saying something, you know?
Well, he's trying to brag, and we'll get into it in a little bit here.
Oh,
I get this many views, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, yeah, not on your videos where it matters. You get it in the obviously what he's doing, and a lot of frauditors are doing it. I don't know if Rogue Nation does it because I genuinely don't go to his channel. I think he comes to my channel more times than I come to his channel, and he's got 100,000 subscribers.
Probably.
But most frauditors at this point, when they live stream, are doing it vertically so that it can get thrown into the shorts algorithm.
Yeah.
So they can get more like scroll through views.
Mm-hmm.
I've done one to test a theory, and everyone hated it.
Because it's difficult to chat, and it's just not as good.
It's not a good viewing experience. So I said, okay, I've got enough data. I was planning on doing a second one to kind of double check, but I'm like, okay, I've gotten the data I needed. We're good. We don't need to go back vertical ever again. This guy exclusively streams vertically for that purpose.
Well, and honestly, that's how I found his streams. I wasn't looking for auditors. I was scrolling through shorts. It came up, and he's in Dalton, Georgia, which is literally a couple of towns over from me. So it caught my attention. And that's how I found this dude. So the other thing is, anybody who brings up numbers when trying to badmouth somebody, and Kfar, I'm going to call you out right now. You do it too. I've seen you do it.
Oh,
but
I do it with Josh a lot.
It makes me cringe so hard when when he's talking about somebody and then saying, "Well, you have less subscribers than me." The subscriber doesn't count.
I will give myself a defense. I will give myself a defense here. So in my Josh video, that I put out yesterday, he decided to comment, and his comments were, let's see here, I can make 100% original content that folks actually want to watch. And then he says, I have videos of his that have been seen by millions of people. So I went to his page, hit popular. He has 2 videos that have 10,000 views, and the next one's like 2,000.
Yeah.
So like, that's why I come at Josh so often, because it's like, he makes these claims where you can just go to his page and hit like 3 buttons and be like, that seems not to be true.
It's untrue. But the thing is, having a bunch of subscribers means nothing if you're not getting views. I have very few subscribers, but some of the videos that I've done, especially the ones where people are searching them, the Leo Frank video that I did, the one I did on chili, if I wanted to get views, I would just cover chili all the time. My most watched video is a clip that I took out of a live stream where I covered a chili video, did zero research on. I was not fulfilled or satisfied by not doing any research and putting something out. So I don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, Josh has 57,000
a lot
subscribers. His video he did yesterday has 200 views, and I'm like, that's not people watching your content. That's not people watching your content.
I went to Josh's after I saw your community post about him calling the Polk County Sheriff's Office. I went to his video about that, and I commented on it. And I was the only one who had commented on it.
There's a couple comments now, and if you notice, they're all negative, except for what's that homeless guy he hangs out with?
Oh, I don't know. I don't.
The dude with the beard who like stays outside Taco Bell's and lives off people giving him Starbucks gift cards.
You could be describing Eagle Neck Audits right now.
It's like press something or another. Press now or press harder or something.
Press harder.
Yeah. He's the only one who commented like positive on the video. Everybody else is like, you're an idiot. Take care of your warrant.
Yeah.
And it's like, have some self-awareness.
And they don't understand when they're lol cows. And that's what makes a lol cow is they think they're popular and they think people are watching because they're interesting.
At you.
Yeah. People are hate watching, man.
Oh my God. Yes. Sandy's a maniac. Only because he stole a short from the White Lake Police Department Facebook page. Correct.
So true.
That the one where he's like getting the fish out of the road. He jacked that, put it up. And what's funny is he's put it up, I think 2 or 3 more times, and it got no views.
When you see what works, you got to keep trying.
And it's just like, dude, you're just trying to recreate that to say you're doing something, and it's like you're
Yeah.
running from a warrant. All right.
The short
We're
videos
7.
always get more views.
They get more views, and you may get more subscribers from it.
Mm-hmm.
But those, I try to tell people this all the time. It may help your channel, and I even think, I hate to give credit to this person. I think even Rogue Nation a while ago made a comment of he wishes frauditors would stop running so many shorts because it's like giving them a sense of they're bigger than they are, when in reality, like Josh, again, he has 157,000 subs and 200 people are watching his videos. So
there's no retention on the shorts.
Yeah,
there's no audience retention.
They're subscribing to you because they thought the officer getting a fish out of the road was funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then because it's not your content, you don't do anything like that ever again. Like if Josh ran a fishing channel and that was one of the things on there and the rest is like fishing stuff, people might stop by and watch other things. But it's like, this helping fish, this officer's pretty swell. I hate police because I do meth. Like, that's not like something that gels together.
It doesn't mesh.
Yeah, you're not getting the same audience for that.
Yeah.
All right. And again, we're now 7 minutes in.
Now, Eagle Nick Audits has only cut a few remixes on my YouTube channel, which is coming up on 8 months old. I've been creating content, and I'd like to thank every one of the 7,007 subscribers that I have received in less than 8 months. Unlike that whatever it was you had on your channel, Miss KTZ, who posted their first content on YouTube 11 years ago. And I think they had about, I can't really remember how many subscribers. I believe they had 8,000. I would say Eagle Nick Audits is actually doing better than that there K4, because I have nearly accomplished, because of all the great people on YouTube, what it has took K4 11 years to accomplish.
All right. So because, again, this is part of the reason why I bring up numbers, because people like this say something and it's like, did you do no research into me before you started running your mouth?
Have you actually been posting for 11 years?
I'm about to show you what I posted 11 years ago.
Okay.
So theoretically, yes. Theoretically, no.
Okay.
So I did post a video 11 years ago. With that being said, it's 19 seconds long.
Uh-huh.
And it's when I was in the military. Come on, let's do this. I just said bring it up, or it's not going to bring it up. Yes, this video right there. Share it. This is the video that he's talking about. It's when I was in the Dubai Mall and recorded the Dubai Mall aquarium for 19 seconds because I thought, okay, this mall that is cool, massive and gigantic, share this tab instead. This is what I recorded. It's like the largest mall aquarium thing that I've ever seen. It came with a waterfall.
Yeah.
But
so this is not content.
He doesn't tell everyone that there's a 9-year gap between that video and when I started making content. I
made the same mistake you did and just started when I started making content, making it on the channel that I've had where I was watching. And there's like videos on there from like a random vacation, like a 30-second video here, a 20-second video, like the normal Facebook videos would be, but I was posting them on YouTube instead of Facebook.
I started 11 years ago.
Yeah, I started actually trying and making content like a year and a half ago, Yeah,
it's like that's not content. That's me in a different country trying to throw it somewhere where my family could see it.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Like,
exactly.
sorry.
Yep.
And then he's like, it didn't get views. It has like almost 100 views. And his video he put out like yesterday has like 40.
Well, and the other
And
thing
it's
is
like,
it's a 30 or 19-second mall video from 19 years ago. So yeah, it doesn't have views.
on an iPhone like
And
4.
the fact that he scrolled through all of your videos to find that information out is a little bit hilarious, in my opinion.
And literally, it says 11 years. And then the next video, when you go to oldest, is from 2 years ago about Schrodinger's cat dying.
By the way, you should private that 19-second video. I privated all
Why?
my old videos.
Oh, yeah, it's literally just that looking at
Yeah.
the sharks. And I don't even think I said anything.
Yeah.
And it's like this was on an iPhone 4 or an iPhone 5 before YouTube had shorts.
That's
like before
content,
half the
man.
people, before people were even like on YouTube. I think it was 2012, at the end of 2012 when I did it.
Yeah. If he
It's
was
like-
somewhere that there was an aquarium and he filmed it, that would be content. That would be riveting content. To
Me
him.
filming for 19 seconds is much more riveting than any stream he's done to date.
Yeah. Honestly, his chat, I like to go over there for his chat has interesting people in it. I'm not really, there for him. I'm there for the chat.
Yes, internet god, I actually stole Steve from that aquarium. How did you know? Yes, that is what I do. All right, back to Eagle Nick Audits.
He yells at me at one point.
Is to receive nearly 8,000 subscribers. Now, Eagle Nick Audits has never bought a single subscriber. I do.
Nor have I. KTZ, can you say the same?
If I buy subscribers, do you think I'd have more than 4,000 subscribers?
That's what I'm saying.
Right now?
So what did I buy? 10 subscribers?
Yeah,
Like what?
Yeah. Like
If I was gonna buy subscribers, I would do what the frauditors do that buy subscribers. I'd have like 200,000 or something like that.
I've been making content for a year and a half. I have a little over 4,000 subscribers. It seems to track. Like it doesn't.
Yeah,
seem
like
yeah.
my average view, and then you look at my subscriber count, like the math adds up.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. My last video I posted a week ago has like 700 views on it. That seems to add up for 4,000 subscribers.
Yeah, like he's an idiot.
Do not use bots.
Nor do I.
I do not use editing software.
I
do not use any kind of editing tools other than recording videos, doing.
I'll say he snitched on himself. Earlier, he said he cuts shorts from his videos. Yes, it's a YouTube app that you can use, but I would count that as using editing software if you're editing your videos into something else.
That's editing. That is the same as using any other editing software. It's just the free one. Like
like
he would,
just because I spend $20 a month for my editing software doesn't make you better than me. Like,
he honestly would be better off if he did, even if he used a free editing software to edit some of these pauses out. Honestly,
you mean you don't like staring at a used chicken fry box?
Is that
on a
what it
picnic
is?
Table?
I couldn't.
I
It
could
looks like a party hat or something. I don't know.
I don't know. Let me turn off fucking Discord before it starts blowing up. Yeah. JC News Now audience needed a fix, so they needed somewhere to go now that he's in jail.
Live streams and cutting shorts directly from those videos. I do not add words to them, and I do not take words away.
Making them into a short does just that.
Is he talking about like the words on the screen that the AI software puts out there?
I think he might be talking about AI software. I think he might be talking about cutting actual words out of videos.
Yeah, if I stumble over a word, I'm going to cut it out. Like, why wouldn't I? Like, it's crazy.
If he does this a lot. The Lucid Dream, you can probably back my thing here. He will say something in a live stream. And like you heard here, he will pause for 30 seconds, say one word, and then pause for another 30 seconds. If that word in between there is, I'm going to cut out that entire minute because doesn't give any context for anything.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me. But Lucky Laptop News is Uncle Grandpa. Like this. I would cut this out. That doesn't add or subtract
Well, Miss
anything to me.
JT said, darling, all he does is talks about how dumb the Eagle Nick is. How dumb.
It's probably because he refers to himself as the Eagle Nick Audits,
Mm-hmm.
or refers to his house as the Eagle's Nest.
I mean, it's fun to have a hook, but I don't like the talking about yourself in the third person. That's kind of weird to me.
Yeah, 1000%.
Unless you're doing it like ironically. If you're doing it ironically, but not, he does it all the time.
Oh yeah, I've never heard himself say me or like, I don't even know what his actual name is.
Steve.
I think somebody told me that apparently
he's named
one
after
of his
fish.
One of his things he has charges for or conviction for is, I guess, his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend owed him like $100, so he stole her CD player out of her car or some shit. And I was like,
I didn't
that
even know he
tracks.
had charges or pending charges. I didn't even know he had been arrested until I watched you had said that you had done a video on him yesterday, and I went back and watched it. I had no idea any of this stuff.
I've done one video of him getting arrested and one video of him just yelling at the underside of a bridge.
Yeah, I found all this out in the last 24 hours.
Yeah. Mirrors, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, geez. What is Mirrors talking about?
Apparently, I encouraged Wrangler to steal Valor, which,
as
an actual veteran, I don't see how that would be something I would do. But
imagine
he spent a year in Rocky Mountain State Prison.
Interesting. Back to Mirrors. Imagine blaming a third party. It's almost as bad as people who can't take responsibility for their own actions. He won't allow Wrangler to take responsibility for his own actions. Mirrors needs to blame a third party. It's crazy to me.
Yeah, just because somebody doesn't want you to talk to them doesn't mean it's my fault. I mean, everybody blames everything on me anyway, but like I can say with certainty that this is not my fault.
No, not your fault. That we know of.
Stupid I am. Because I was talking about people who use other people's videos under the banner of fair use.
Oh, fair
By
use.
me saying the banner of fair use, that states that I know what fair use is, but I do not think that they use it fairly. When you take someone's content only with the intent to cause harm to come to that YouTube channel, to ridicule or make fun of that person on that channel, then Eagle Nick Audits does not consider that to be fair use, no matter what they call it. Like I said, I know all about satire in fair use.
Satire.
But when they take someone's content and do not provide a link back to the original content creator,
you need to provide a link.
Those people who subscribe to their channel or who watch their channel, just like Eagle Nick Audits has had over 70,000 views on a live stream. I have no.
And that's got 70,000 views on a live stream. And I'll just for shits, I'll look this up real quick.
Did he have 70,000 views in a live stream?
So it's happening a lot with like DMA will do specifically these style lives to get views. Wolverine Transparency will only live stream in this way now.
Like vertical?
I believe. Yeah, so that they can hit the shorts algorithm. Eagle Nick Audit. I want to see something very specific about this. Oh my God. Eagle Nick is live at Burr Park.
I wonder what his concurrent is on one of these.
So he has one with 66,000 views. 35 likes, 1 comment.
That's not real views, man. That's people scrolling past your stuff.
Yeah, like how many people? I have 100 people in right now.
Yeah.
And more than likely, those 100 people have been here for, I'm 40 minutes deep, at least 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure none of these people are scrolling through. Now, Mirrors, I wish he would scroll through. He's a waste of fucking oxygen. But like to
Mirrors,
brag about,
you're welcome in my live stream. Mirrors, come on by.
yeah, I heard a volcano's also willing to take in Mirrors if he just jumps in, but yeah, like I got 70,000. It's like, well, technically you got 66,
Mm.
and of that you've got 1 comment.
And
Like that doesn't exactly inspire confidence that those are real 66,000.
I'm guessing the concurrent views on that one that he's got 66,000. And Nick, I know you're watching this right now or will watch it. So go ahead and look up the concurrent views on that one that you have 66,000 in and tell me if it's over or under 13 people.
Well, I'll tell you right now, the live stream he's got, oh, that's from 2 days ago.
Mm.
He's got 41 people in his video right now.
Okay.
And 5 likes.
Mm.
So in 41 people, he's gotten almost what? A sixth of the likes that a 66,000 view live stream got.
I think you need to link his channel in your chat right now because he was.
Oh, I tagged him.
He's very
tagged
upset that you did not link his channel. And I don't think he understands you do that on purpose so people don't go and harass him. Like you were doing him a favor by not linking him.
It's like I go out of my way to tell people in my videos,
Yeah.
most videos. If it's a Josh video, I may forget.
Oops.
Yeah. But sometimes it's like I tell people, this guy's Alaska Audits, great example.
Yeah, you did that the other day.
The man is already looking like he's living a hard enough life. Do not go over there and say anything to him.
Yeah.
Eagle Nick would get torn apart by my subscribers.
Yep.
Like, dude, I'm doing you a favor. And again, I say Eagle Nick Audits very clearly in all of my videos.
Mm-hmm.
So if they can't put 2 and 2 together, sorry.
Yeah. I was so nice to this guy. It upsets me that he yelled at me today.
I really gave up on being nice to people, like most people on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Like Eagle Nick, I was completely indifferent. I made videos about 2 videos, never went and commented on his page because I'm like, oh, this guy's silly.
Mm-hmm.
And then kept my life moving, and now he wants to start a war with me.
Because you were on my channel.
Yeah.
Obviously.
People like Mirrors
Mm-hmm.
ruin the viewing experience for some people on the internet. It's like,
yeah,
okay, I'm going to put out content and you're going to talk about nonsensical shit that has nothing to do with basically anything.
Yep.
And it's like, okay. Okay, let's see here. Bandit, you could always share a beer and go driving with Mirrors. I heard he's all about that life.
No.
Oh, God. All right.
Nowhere near that many subscribers. So just like Eagle Nick, I'm sure K-Far gets 10 to 100 times as many viewers as he actually has subscribers.
No, because that's not how YouTube works.
No, it's not. There's if that's the case, you have a problem.
Them people see.
Yeah, if you're regularly getting 100 times the amount of subscribers you have as viewers, something's wrong.
Something's wrong. You're either a lol cow or you're doing the shorts algorithm thing. Something is not right with those numbers.
Yeah, like if you pull one out of your ass occasionally on like a video or a short.
Oh yeah.
I had like 10,000 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
Randomly had a 30,000 view video or a 30,000 view short.
Yeah, stuff goes viral.
Randomly had a 400,000 view video.
Yeah.
Never happened again.
Yeah, when I had about 500 subscribers, this is how I got monetized, is because I got the hours. I had a video get 40,000 views, and I had like 500 subscribers at the time. So I had my hours before I had my subscribers just from that one video.
Oh God, Mirrors is trying to do it again. Somebody said something about him drinking and driving only twice. It's not a competition, my guy.
Once is too much.
Janice, I started at the beginning. That guy's sickening.
Mm.
Buckle up. If you're at the beginning, buckle up.
Mm.
He is the picture that is being painted. They are not getting the whole truth. They are only getting what they are being fed. They are only thinking what they are taught to think, to believe what that channel wants them to think and believe. Now, Eagle Nick does not try to tell anybody how to talk or how to think, how to walk, how to act. Eagle Nick does not try to control. There's my buddy out there on that four-wheeler vehicle again.
Dude literally just said I shouldn't have had you on my channel. Went through a whole speech about how I shouldn't have had you on my channel, but he doesn't tell anybody what to do or how to
doesn't tell anybody what to do, yet he's out there intentionally. He's breaking the law on camera, telling everyone that it's okay. But now he's saying, but if they do it, it's on them. I'm not telling them to do it. It's
insane.
Like, what?
He's mid-breath explaining why I shouldn't have had you on my channel. Mid-breath. And stops to say he doesn't tell anybody what to do or what to think or any of that stuff. And then the dude blocks me. He's all about the free speech.
I'm just so
sorry, I didn't turn my ringer off.
It's fine.
My phone's blowing up.
He works with the Dalton Parks and Recreation Department.
And I just want you to know that he's at the same park, almost at the exact same spot in his live stream that's going on right now.
Of course, yes. It's probably down the street from his house.
Unclean Hands is here.
Well, Malcolm G, I'll have to check you out and see what kind of content you create before I would agree to that, because I do believe that we have had a little bit of animosity in some of the things you have came in and said. It would all depend on the type of content you are creating or the type of content you are trying to influence. Now, Eagle Nick Audits does not consider himself to be an influencer, because I do not try.
I don't consider myself an influencer. Do you consider yourself an influencer?
No, not
I literally get on the internet and correct and laugh at stupid.
I just tell stories about
you. Then
here's what I like to. I do wish that I could influence people to be safe and pay attention to their surroundings. I tell crime stories so people can watch their backs. So if I can influence you to carry a gun with you at all places, that's fine by me. Or pepper spray, or a taser, whatever.
Let's see here. Parsons 1122 gifted 5 memberships. Thank you.
Get your spot. You know what that means. Let me switch the camera. You can let it play. Parsons, I'm giving Xena the treats for you.
He is not an influencer because he does not influence anyone. Correct. But
to tell anybody how to think, how to act, what to say, or what to do. I just try to speak the truth. What anyone does with that dark truth, that is all up to them, if you know what I mean, Vern.
You see this all the time. I bring this up to frauditors. It's like, okay, you do XYZ.
Yep.
And you say that breaking this law is legal because you willed it so. Even though you have no legal experience in anything and you're a convicted felon. It's like, oh, okay. And then when people go out and do what you're saying is okay and legal, oh, if they do that and get caught, that's on them, not
It's
on
on
me,
them.
even though I told them it was okay.
He's not an influencer, though.
No, he's not. It's hilarious. Yes, you are pathetic, Mirrors. You're correct.
Miss KTZ, I think you might better listen again to what I said. I didn't say shit about who you can, should, or do have on your live streams.
Did I miss what he was
told
just
you
saying?
exactly what that little piece of shit K for, and all them others are actually doing.
Like, this guy apparently is a convicted criminal who preaches pseudo law, is a single wide Santa looking piece of trash, wants to call me out because I had the nerve to correct what he had to say.
Yep.
But no, what he was saying right before that, he was trying to, I'm assuming somebody got on and was like, oh, you can come on my page and we can talk. And he, I guess, had a problem with that guy prior. He's like, I'll have to check out your content before I do that.
Yeah.
Because apparently it's either his way or the highway. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, apparently, well, let me go up here. Frauditor Terminator says, I heard Madison was arrested. I'm assuming you're talking about James Madison Audits, which is the giant is. I don't even know what I'm trying to say with giant. He's a very large YouTube channel. I think he's got like 200 or 300,000 subscribers. And they've been putting his like
talking about like how bad.
No. He's not. Yeah, he's not Glenn Serio or Georgia Transparency. Yeah, they put out the report from the alleged beating, and it's so bad. He apparently stuck a handgun in his mouth and threatened to off himself because his wife caught him cheating and wouldn't let him delete the pictures off her phone. He basically destroyed everything in his home in front of his children.
Wow.
And then come to find out he had like 4 loaded weapons in his Tesla.
Wow.
And he was trying to get her not to press charges. And it's like, yeah, because you knew you'd get screwed by everybody and we would all talk about you because it's all about accountability unless it comes to frauditors and they don't want to be held accountable.
So do you have the police report about this?
Yeah, it's already been put out on a bunch of channels. Yeah. I haven't talked about it, no.
Maybe
Cerebral Tackle for $10. This is for the intellectual honesty displayed by you two. Thanks for being honest. Other channels can be cowards and flat out liars in addition to passive aggressive sussies. Is that I'm looking for? Bandit, I am hiding exactly no one. I don't even have anyone blocked. Well, actually, okay, let me take that back. I do have a few people blocked. They are prawn bombing bots. You know which ones I'm talking about.
Yeah.
XXXZZZZ, and they just drop
OnlyFans links.
I have those blocked, but I don't have real people blocked.
If my mods block anybody, just so you know, if you're ever in my chat and you get blocked, you will be unblocked within a week.
This guy, the guy who's an auditor, was also a ex-police officer that quit, in my opinion, before he could be
before he
could be let go of, because he has a very hard time apparently showing up for mandatory things like work.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something about before he could turn out like that cop that we covered yesterday. We had all those write-ups and stuff.
Well, shit. Apparently, if his wife caught him cheating, he destroyed everything and beat her, allegedly.
That's
so
crazy.
Shit. Maybe he would have.
I feel like I should read that police report on air. Just read it start to finish.
Cerebral Tackle. If you meant pussies, you should have just said it. I would have read it. I don't care. That's one thing I'll read.
What's a lie, Mirrors? What are you talking about?
He just wants attention.
I don't know what he's talking about.
His mother didn't spank him this morning, and now he's looking for his kink fix.
I did not tell you who to have on there. I don't give a rat's ass who you have on your channel. You know what I mean? And I'm sorry that I got a
don't
little
know.
mad about that. But that is how them there frauditor, auditor YouTube channels are. You feel free to have anybody on there you want. I was talking to someone else who said that they would like to have me on their split screen doing their live stream. I never said a word about your content or anybody
What?
other than K4, just telling you exactly how he thinks about Eagle Nick Audits, because as I have said before, I don't sugarcoat shit. I don't.
Again, we did not discuss him. I don't believe I said
Not at all.
anything about him. Just the fact that, oh, is that Eagle Nick? There's an auditor called Eagle Nick Audits.
And I
you
said, yeah,
something
that's
like,
him.
That's the same guy. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then we went to watch body cams.
Yeah.
That it really bugged him, huh?
Yep. A lot. Bugs him
See
a
it.
lot.
I don't beg, I don't roll over, and I don't play dead. You know what I mean, Vern?
If anybody can look that up, I'm don't exactly know where it is, but I believe it's somewhere in Florida. I know he worked at like East Daytona Police Department.
Eagle Nick
I can't. No.
Oh.
No.
Sorry.
The other guy.
I'm blind. I'm having
James
trouble
Madison.
following.
If somebody can like verify that, I would love to put that out as the K. I would put my KFAR News Network hat on and
Your little press pass.
yeah, which is downstairs. I didn't bring that up yet. Same thing with my Fez. I didn't bring that up yet either. But yeah, that'd be great to put out. Because I guess they still haven't talked to him or some shit. That's what I think that's what the report says. So I don't know if like he's wanted or not for it.
I would love to see an interrogation or interview or something like that.
Oh, that would be terrific. Because you know he would try to talk his way out of it.
Absolutely. It'd be very entertaining.
We will no longer see Miss KTZ on here.
Oh, I'm heartbroken.
I know you. Yeah, I have to say you're heartbroken. You will never financially recover from that decision.
I'm sorry, but when she accused me of telling her who she can have on her channel, that pissed me off. I never said no such a thing.
He spent 10 minutes telling me what a bad person you are.
That she wants to have Kamala Harris on there.
I totally would.
It don't make no mind to me because it don't have shit to do with me. Now, in case you haven't figured it out, if you've been here the entire time, that was the person I was talking about that I did not know if I could trust. Now, I can actually see she must be bipolar as hell or can't read too well.
That's true, I can't read.
To sit here and say that I said she shouldn't have KFAR on her channel, I just stated the unbiased truth about what KFAR's intentions are. What all of them there auditor YouTube channels, they're true and main.
Hey, Mears, this sounds like your dad, which would explain a lot. Turns out you were chugging rubbing alcohol before your DUIs.
Oh. Eating some hand sanitizer like pudding.
Tell the unbiased truth about KFAR. About my intentions. Like, dude, I laugh at dumb criminals and correct them.
I don't understand how he thinks I'm bipolar because I'm kind to people who are kind to me. That's bipolar. Because if you don't agree with me, I can't be friends with you, apparently. Oh, those of you who don't know me in KFAR's chat, I have everyone on. I've had a person that was in prison for murder for 14 years on my channel. I have KFAR on. I've had North Georgia Audits on my channel. Anybody who's kind to me and wants to have a conversation comes on my channel. That's just how it is. And if
Nope, that doesn't count.
if you can carry on a conversation and you're kind to me, then you're allowed back again. That's it.
Yeah, see, Mir, so
Them's
I
the
don't
rules.
I don't have a problem with, and I don't think anybody has a problem with old rednecks. I
Mm-mm.
think people have a problem with stupid criminals who accuse other people of lying about them simply for showing what they said in a video and saying,
Yeah.
that ain't right.
Some of my favorite people on
was
this
the port
planet
orange?
are old rednecks.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, it's my intentions. I cut 2 seconds out of his minute or 2 minute video. So it's like, that's everything you did in that video. You have to own that. And then in the live stream, it's like, well, I don't want to cover 2 hours of you rambling under a bridge next to a Huffy. Like, that's not what anybody wants to watch. But when you start going off on rants about fair use, that's what I want to cover. So that's what I'm going to cut to.
Yep.
And because you don't like that I exposed your illogical logic, that's on you.
No, Mr. Zed, you cannot weigh in on if Katie Zed is bipolar or not.
Yeah, significant others aren't allowed to give
No.
Mental health
That's
diagnosis.
That's my ruling. No.
Oh, God. I'm trying to catch up in chat here.
Yeah, he messed up the word bipolar with bipartisan. I'm not bipartisan. I'm not bipolar or bipartisan.
He have an MD license? I'm going to go out on a limb and say probably not.
No.
Is Mir the drunk lying and crying again? Yes, that's his shtick. Again, I'm so confused about Mir's life choices. I literally hit anyone with charges that are significant. But because I'm not focusing on one specific person, I'm a terrible human being, even though I've already addressed that person like ad nauseum.
Absolutely.
But
and
because
here's the other thing. I admonish people who are not, I don't care if people have made mistakes in their past. And I believe you agree with me in this vein, is that people make mistakes. I said I have murderers and felons on. I had a January 6th guy on my show. If they are sorry for what they did and are reformed, then people get second chances all the time. But people who are not sorry for what they did don't get second chances with me.
Dear Jesus, Erica, member for 21 months. Thank you for allowing the grift to stop. Y'all welcome. C. Allen, MD, maybe Mad Dog 2020, maybe. Fair. It's funny that Mears is bringing up something that paperwork has confirmed is accurate, put out by his own tribe of idiotic misfits. So, like, sorry, bud.
Xena gets
Mears
a treat
probably
from Erica. Erica, here's a treat for Xena from you for 21 months, which is amazing, by the way.
Yeah. Bandit. One of the good things, Jerry got rid of his corrupt mods. His entire channel is corrupt because he's an idiot. He's a wannabe victim who wants to cry about, oh, they're so mean to me. Why are you so mad that I sent dick pics to somebody who didn't want them? Like, what?
I haven't checked in on Jerry in like a month. How's he doing?
Hopefully he fell into that same volcano Mears is bound for. Like, I have a very low, Mrs. Kfar can tell you, I have a very low tolerance now for dumb people. And turns out Jerry fits into that category as dumb people. Like, you can only be stabbed in the back by someone for no reason so many times.
Yeah.
Before you're like, oh, you did this and this again? Okay.
It's the victimhood mentality for me.
Yeah.
It's always somebody else's fault. When people who cannot take responsibility for their own actions drive me crazy.
Well, funny story. Now he's probably going to live stream about us. Half-ass on drugs. He's probably homeless at this point since he moved across the country to get like a barely minimum wage job, which is odd. Weird life choice.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Mirrors says KFAR question mark. No, I'm not your father. So no, that question can be answered. He's not mentally ill. Going through withdrawals and being poor does not make one mentally ill.
Oh, Jerry?
Yeah.
I think he may have been going through withdrawals on that one day. He was all sweaty and
The one,
yeah,
that one.
it was well, and I've seen it before, as you may or may not. I mean, you probably know, but people out there may or may not know. I was addicted to heroin for many, many years, so I've seen it, I've done it, I know it, and I've been clean since 2001, but it really was reminiscent of people that I've seen go through withdrawals. So
Mirrors.
I pray for
Apparently,
him.
I gave Mirrors my false birthday for me, even though I put out my DD214 that has my birthday on it. Weird, but okay. All right, we got 4 minutes left of Eagle Nick audits,
Oh,
and then
geez.
I have several sovereign citizen videos. So you guys know, the third channel first video that's actually scripted is almost complete.
I don't
I
believe you.
added like 15 minutes. It's now at like 23 minutes.
You've been saying that for like 2 months, man.
Hey, you're not wrong. Like I found a new strategy. I've been editing. I've been going through the actual parts that I'm reading.
Mhm.
I recorded all, like most of it. And then because I can take my contacts out and not like be on camera and wear my glasses, I'm editing in everything else during the day.
Okay.
So I don't have to be all like look like this and like care.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my new strategy. So we're 23 minutes in to a God knows how long video. Back to Eagle Nick audits.
Objective is to make money off of someone else's content. JD, I thought so as well. I do not have anything against KTZ. In my live stream yesterday evening, I was telling people, hey, why are you here? You over go to KTZ on YouTube. That they are reviewing police body cam footage that she has a guest on her live stream. But lo and behold, I did not know that our guest was one of them there haters of Eagle Nick audits. He laughed when he seen I was in there, and he said, surely it can't be the same one. Said, that is somebody who is his.
Is he speaking fucking English?
Yes. See, I understand every word he's saying. My neighbors sound like this.
I've had to deal with some country people, but even I'm like, oh, did he switch to Spanish on me? I don't understand.
Lo and behold, it was one of those Eagle Nick haters. As far as I know, you don't really hate anybody. You just like to point and laugh.
So there are some people I hate. You can probably guess who I hate.
I know. Yeah, but not Eagle Nick.
I don't. You're there as a spy for me. I had no intentions of looking up Eagle Nick.
I didn't even know that you knew who Eagle Nick was. Honestly.
Like I said, I've covered him twice because one was just a short. It happened to pop up in my feed of him getting arrested in like 2 minutes for a warrant. And I'm like, a frauditor getting arrested for a warrant. Check and check.
Yep.
I can cover this. And then the other one, he was just yelling about fair use and how the gist of it was like he should be able to say yes or no if you use his videos.
That's not how it works.
You should only really be able to say
nice things.
You can use his stuff. Yeah, basically. You can only say nice things. You can't correct him or make him feel bad. It's like, it's not what any of that's about.
No.
It's Saturday.
What?
Maybe it's Maybe it's Saturday for you. It's definitely Friday, August 9th for me, bud. Oh, you know what? He lives in a different country
Australia.
that doesn't believe in freedom.
It's time travelers. Get these time travelers out of here.
Yeah. Like, get out of here. All right, we got to kill this fucking video.
Channel is featuring. No, he was not featuring Eagle Nick Audits. He was telling everybody how stupid Eagle Nick Audits was to make people think and believe what he wanted them to think and believe.
Did we do that last night? I don't believe we did that last night.
His narrative.
If you say that fair use in the First Amendment is one thing, when it's factually something else, and I say what that is, that's not my opinion. Those are the facts of the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Bandit, Mears is from the other side of the planet. Hey, according to flat earthers, Mears doesn't exist. He's just an actor. I do have a flat earth video coming out probably tomorrow too, because that's great. Dude, I tried to.
I don't really mind the flat earthers.
Somehow it was converted to 1,000. Sorry, I deleted that. I just wanted to let you know, if a $1,000 super chat ever came across my screen, I will run out of my office like a little girl.
I got that one time, and it interrupted my entire show. Like, I was doing a serious episode about serious stuff, and I think Erica was in the chat when it happened. Somebody sent $1,000 in super chats at one time, and I almost shit myself.
Mrs. Schrodinger's cat has given me like $50 and like $99, and I literally like had a breakdown because I'm just like,
yeah,
you do not have to do that.
Yeah.
Taipan is playing with the bush animals. That's a very inappropriate way to talk about your mother, Mears.
Oof.
I didn't want to say that, but I felt like I had to.
No.
Good morning, son. Najin, thank you for being here. Eagle Nick Audits is thrilled to see you.
He sounds thrilled.
Yeah.
That might be how some of them there bootlicking trolls is still getting my content, because I have had a bunch of them hid from my channel to where they cannot get onto my channel to try.
If you put out a video and you do whatever the hell he was talking about, no remixing, but I'll just download your video.
Yeah.
If I can't figure out how to download your video, I'll screen record
it. Yeah. But he's blocked you, so you can't see his content anymore, K-Far.
If you unlist your video, guess what? I still have the link. I will find it and download it or screenshot it. Like,
yep.
You can't hide from me, Eagle Nick.
And
I'm everywhere.
You don't need a spy to do it either. K-Far doesn't need me.
You post. This is his third live stream of the day. You are literally the worst at hiding your content. Like, you're the worst. Mears, it might be Saturday for you. Cool story. Like, I don't know how to fight this argument because, like,
don't you have like a horse track to get to, or is it dog tracks that you go to, Mears?
Right there. Oh, come on.
Shouldn't you be at
Friday,
the races?
August 9th, 21:15.
Shouldn't you be at the races right now, betting your money away, Mears?
Betting on kangaroos and shit. Like, come on.
I don't know if it's dog races or horse races, but something. He's got a problem.
I didn't think Eagle Nick was gonna go on. I thought I could cut it after like 10 minutes, but he just keeps talking.
Sorry, we keep talking. We did the same thing yesterday on my channel. We just kept pausing and talking.
Well, my whole thing is, I don't understand how Eagle Nick does it, because he goes live 3, 4, 5 times a day. What do you have to talk about?
He doesn't talk about anything.
I mean, considering he just keeps sitting at the same table every single day, pointing his camera off to nowhere.
Exactly.
Like I thought about, you know what, I'll go live every day. I'll start like a live show every day. And then after like 3 days, I'm like, all right, well, I'm out of stuff to talk about. And I didn't stream again for like a week and a half, 2 weeks. Cause I'm just like, all right,
Yep.
how's the show going? Better than any show you've been a part of. Oh God. I almost made a very
Get
inappropriate
any
joke.
more of my content under the banner of fair use and use it so unfairly.
Oh, he thinks
But
fair
I
use
guess
means you have to
I'm
be
going to
fair.
go ahead and end this live stream. I've been on here for 2 hours and 18 minutes. And I'm going to head on back to the Eagle's Nest. I've already missed lunch because I'd say they have already served up at Greater Works. Now I can be sure, even though Chef Ben brought me something cold to drink down here, that he won't bring me anything back to eat from up there. So I'll be on my own on the eating category again today. But I pray that you all have a blessed morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Look, there's one of them little bluebirds. Those are mountain bluebirds. But you all have a blessed day. And now it is time for Eagle Nick to say.
Press the button, dude.
Eagle Nick. Audits.
By the way, when he says he's on his own for lunch or dinner, he means he's going down to the mission place to get free food. That's what he means. He's on his own. He's not on his own. People are donating to feed him.
How many veterans have I streamed with? I've streamed with quite a few veterans.
You streamed with my husband.
And at no point have I supported stolen valor.
Not once.
Nor do I support stolen valor. And I've said it for years. I've actually called out stolen valor.
You should just stop addressing it. Just stop addressing it, man.
I wish Mears would get real hammered and fall off a cliff. How to end this with Eagle Nick audits? Somebody said, oh God, let me scroll up here. Oh God, I did want to talk about that too. Did he call it the Eagle's Nest? Erica, you can probably, if you're still here, is there a radio station that calls themselves the Eagle's Nest or something along those lines? I think there's like, the first time I heard it, it's something along those lines that they call like their base the Eagle's Nest. And I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. But him just saying it all the time, it's like, dude, it's your box fort in the woods. Like, calm down.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sad. And like I said, I didn't have anything against Eagle Nick until today when he yelled at me for no reason. I had nothing against him. I hung out in his live streams from time to time, and I wish nothing but the best for him. But for him to say, I'm not telling anybody what to do or and he spent 10 minutes
right after telling them what they should do and think.
Yeah. 10 minutes telling me how I shouldn't have had you on my channel because you're an evil person who hates him or something. And I know for a fact you don't hate him. Like, you know,
if I dislike someone, I will leave many comments. Ask Josh, who has me blocked. First Amendment be damned. He has me blocked. Glenn Serio has me blocked. People like that. Yeah, I have a problem with them. I literally have spent a combined 5 minutes on Eagle Nick Audits page in the last, he said he's been going for 8 months, in 8 months.
Yeah.
It's like, Eagle Nick.
Nobody cares.
I do not care. Not one bit. But now I'm like, what's his name from Rocky? I'm like, I must break you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand.
Well, I'm going to take off since you're going to go into other videos.
I'm about to pop off here anyway. I I have to actually make videos for other channels.
What?
Apparently there's a body cam if you want to go look at it after you get off here. Apparently 4 teenagers tried to steal a Jaguar and they recorded it.
Really?
And the cops caught them. So that video is going to get made today.
That sounds right up my alley, man.
Yeah, I'm just like, well, this is interesting. But yeah, everybody, you wanna give your out?
Oh yeah, come stop by my channel on Sunday, 2 days from now, because it is Friday, on Sunday at 4:30 Eastern.
I had to make that clear.
Sunday at 4:30 Eastern, I'm covering the 1996 Atlanta Olympic bombing. Was actually in the middle of researching that when you asked me to come up. So I'm going to get back to doing that. It's going to be a great show. I've been looking into it for like 2 months. Man, it goes deep. It goes deep. There's several bombings that this guy did. It's a very interesting story. Stop by, see me on Sunday. Everyone's welcome. If Erica, if you could link my channel, I'd appreciate it. And I'll see you later. Thanks for having me. Bye.
No problem. All right, folks. Yeah, that's the stream. I have, just because I feel like I have to do this, I have 3 channels. I have this channel. I have the KFAR Cams channel. I have the Reading the Room channel. That's the, what channel is that body cam on? I don't know. I didn't catch which channel it was, but I can't imagine there's that many channels with, I think it starts with literally 4 teenagers steal a Jaguar. But yeah, so this channel, the KFAR Cams channel, Reading the Room, the link is in the description for all of my videos. I also have a merch store. Forgot what it's called. Thanks to KTZ for pushing me to do it. But yeah, I have that. We have coffee cups. We've got t-shirts. I like the coffee cups. Buy coffee cups. But yeah, that's the video. Everybody have a good day, except for Mears. Fall into a volcano, please. But yeah, that's it. Everybody have a good rest of your day. Bye.